Hi everyone, I'm super excited to be here today. My name is Melanie Wood, founder of Speaking Styles, and today I am joined by Daniel. I'm going to let Daniel be able to introduce himself and tell us a little bit more about himself.
Hi, my name is Daniel. I run a business where I do photography and videography for predominantly small businesses. Just helping them with their personal branding and their social media stuff. I've got here just a bit of portfolio stuff if you want to take a look. So if you want to take a look at this work, you can just go to danieloverend.com.au. Yeah, currently my work is like adventure-oriented stuff, or, landscapes, portraits. But then the work that I do with my clients is kind of cleaner, glossier stuff, just to help them, produce a kind of higher quality, professional look, but also have this authentic and genuine and honest version of themselves portrayed online. So typically that's the work that I do. And yeah, it's really good to be here chatting, and hopefully I can answer some questions for everybody today.
And Daniel, a few of the people in my audience had asked some questions of me to ask you here today, more just around some simple things that everyday people can do around making videos on their phones, how to add captions, because again, that's something that's really important, isn't it? Because people tend to watch sometimes videos and not necessarily listen to them. So I always say we need to start putting captions on videos.
Before we jump into it, I think it's super important. Part of my process is making sure that people do feel comfortable. Like the process of getting photography and videography done shouldn't be this really terrifying experience. It's an opportunity for you to showcase your brand and what you're doing, and jumping straight into doing captions. Fortunately, it is quite a simple process. Facebook makes it super easy to go through and do all of your photo edit, all of your video editing. So here we have, once you go to upload a video on Facebook, it's going to take you to this screen right here. You've got your basic stuff like your title, putting a description in. You can do all your tags like you would for creating a post or something. You can go through, make sure that it's the right video. But if you come across here into the side panel, you've got extra options. In terms of subtitling and captions, it's just this one right here in the middle. So if you click on that, you get taken to this screen here. Now, it will ask you which language you would like to choose. It's very important that you choose English here, otherwise the next steps might not work as cleanly. So once you've selected English, these options will become available to you. So basically the first one here is auto-generate, and that's the one that I predominantly use. Basically what it does is Facebook has a very intelligent algorithm that listens to what you're saying and then creates text. Now, this is really good because it's a very quick process. It generates very quickly, but it's not necessarily the most accurate. And you'll go through your videos and you'll get weird errors where they'll mix up words and so on and so on. But yeah, let's click that and see what takes us through. This may take a little while to generate.
Some of my audience don't necessarily right now do live. Some of them do recorded. So being able to know how to then go back and go in and be able to do those captions, I think is definitely being able to reach those more people that don't necessarily, might want to actually listen, and being able to watch are some really key things.
Should we see if this
Yeah, I was gonna say, so are we downloaded?
Yeah, okay. Cool. So once it's done, it'll come up with this generated. So it'll tell you that it has in fact got the right language and that it's ready to go. Now, this is how you get in and edit that stuff. So basically, and you can play the video, so you can watch it play back in real time. But if you go over to the side here, what you can do is you can just click in and type. So you're going to want to very methodically go through there and make sure that all of the captions that you've put in are correct, because sometimes it does slip up. But generally speaking, you get the vast majority of that stuff correct, and all you have to do is pick out a couple of little pieces and clean it up. So yeah.
This has been amazing. Do you have any final words to anybody, or where we can find you if anybody wants to connect with you?
Yeah, well, firstly, thanks for taking the time. I know you're very busy. Taking the time out of your Thursday. Yeah, if you are interested, even if you just have questions, I know a lot of people get a little bit shy, they don't want to reach out, but if you have any questions at all, you can find me at Daniel Overend Freelance on Facebook, or scroll back into the video and find my website there, danieloverend.com.au. I hope if anybody feels like reaching out, feel free. Otherwise, yeah, thank you so much for the conversation, and hopefully we get to keep chatting and keep building community and uplifting people. So yeah, thank you.
Definitely. And we'll be sharing this video. Obviously, when people are watching this, we'll be sharing this video anyway, and we'll be able to tag each other so people can then follow both of us. And definitely, I would say people reach out to Daniel on anything to do with videography or editing or any of these things. Definitely reach out to Daniel. And if anybody needs any help with speaking in front of a camera, then feel free to reach out to me on Facebook. Well, my business page is Speaking Styles, or check me out on Melanie Wood just on my Facebook page as well. And yeah, look forward to connecting with anybody else and having some more future conversations between you and Daniel. And thank you everybody for watching.